How's it going, Brea? Came out hot tonight, hit a couple of three-pointers, ended with 10. I know it was probably kind of a rough game at Alabama for you. Just after Alabama coming in this game, what were you working on in practice and individually?
I think the biggest thing is, like, you can go, like, 0 for 10, but, like, are you stopping, like, how many shots you take? Are you stopping the aggressiveness you have? And I think for me, especially throughout the years, I noticed a change in that. Usually I'll, like, get down on myself, but just because I miss shots doesn't mean they're bad shots. And I think in this game it just showed, like, I didn't get rocked by it.
Bree, it seemed in this game they didn't play you guys as close as they did, I guess, maybe in the Lexington game. I guess you guys had the 15-point lead. Just what were some things early on that you guys managed to do to kind of, create a little bit more separation early on?
I think the biggest thing with us right now is hitting first. We tend to allow teams in certain situations to hit us first, and then we got to, fight throughout the whole game, fight for, 3 quarters and pull out in the fourth. So I think for us, we needed to hit first and, break out in the lead for us.
Held Maddie to 1 of 10 shooting after she went for 25 in that last game. What do you think you had working well on the perimeter, kind of trying to defend her? Sorry about that.
You're good. I think really locking in on our one-on-one defense. They have a lot of ball screen action, so it was that too. Our guards need to work on getting over the screens and not put our defense as a whole in jeopardy. So that was really one of our main focuses.
Bree, when you guys have, a night where the field goal shooting maybe isn't going as well as you'd want, what does it take sort of from the mental side of things to, step up and hit those only 2 threes that you guys made all night?
I think really, again, like our mental aspect of the game, and then just believing in one another. Like, Zaya didn't hit those shots today, but I guarantee the next game she's going to hit those shots because I believe in her, and the next person believes in her. So it's that, point that we have within our team.
Brea, I know Kentucky plays kind of a, constantly switching junk defense, but 18 turnovers. Just is that a point of contention in the immediate post-game locker room?
Definitely. That it doesn't feel good for anybody to have that amount of turnovers, and especially towards the end of the game, you want to continue gradually holding ourselves high and finish the game strong. And I think just having that many turnovers is definitely need to be pointed out in film session and see what we can do better.
Bree, obviously moving on from today, you guys have several big games this month. Obviously, the most recent one coming up is the UConn game. Just what is the, kind of mindset shift, if there is one, breaking from conference play to, go against the top 5 team?
It kind of feels like, a shift personally. You got to step outside of the conference because you want to be conference champs. Then you want to make it far in the conference tournament, but then you got to, shift and, okay, now we're going to play an out-of-conference team, and, they're a good team. They're a top 10 team. So it's kind of shifting that. And then I'm really confident because we're not the team to, be thinking about them 5 games, earlier. So I'm really confident in, our play and where our mental is at.
Bree, I was going to ask about UConn as well. You guys have kind of changed that dynamic. When you first got here, playing UConn seemed like a really huge hurdle, and not that it's not important now, but you've kind of taken the fight away from them a little bit. I mean, you must be pretty proud of what you guys have been able to accomplish against a team like UConn over the years.
I mean, yeah, it definitely feels good with, any top 10 team, especially like our class coming in. It was kind of surreal feeling playing any of those, top teams because we grew up watching them. So, I mean, it's a good feeling to just play our best basketball against those teams.
Thank you, Bree.
Thank you.